Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin and today I am very excited. Recently I've been checking out a lot of new artists on my channel and a lot of those have been male solo artists or boy groups or like old second, third gen like K-pop girl groups. And I decided I wanted to check out a newer group. So I'm going to finally be reacting to NMIXX. Uh, this is a group I don't really know much about at all. I know that they have a member named Lily, and I know that she's kind of an icon. Uh, I've seen a lot of clips of her just being herself on Twitter, but also like her voice. Ooh, I know that she's an incredible singer. I think she has a Lee Mugen episode. I'll probably want to watch that. Because I've heard clips of her singing. She's incredible. But I don't really know anything about the group. And I know that Lily, I think, is the girl who's Australian, who's like speaking in the If You Do, the Got7 music video where there's the girl on the phone. I think it's called If You Do. But yeah, so I'm excited to check it out. When I check out a new group, I try to react to 4 music videos and I try to include their debut, their most recent one, and then just like 2 other ones in the middle. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to start with O.O. I don't know if that's like an emoji face or if it's just like, I don't know what that means. So O.O, Love Me Like This, which based on like the Spotify plays, I think this was their most played song on Spotify. So that's why I chose that one. Dash, I think I've heard this is the like Dash I Wanna Dash song, I think. Which that's literally the only part of the song I've heard. And then Know About Me, which I'm assuming is their most recent release because it was just released in March. So that's the plan for today. I'm excited to check this out. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. Let me know your favorite song by NMIXX. I have no idea what to expect from their sound. I think I've even heard people say that they're like not considered K-pop, um, but they're on JYP. But I've seen people say that they have their own genre called like mix pop, I think, which would make sense. Their name is NMIXX, but that's kind of like a bold thing to say. Like they created their own. So I don't know. I'm trying to go in with an open mind, but I also am going to take a look at their K-pop profile because only knowing one member's name, that's not fair to the rest of the group. So let's see. NMIXX, formerly known as JYPN, is a 6 member. Okay. Haewon Lily Soleyoon Bae. Her name is just Bae. Jiu. Is it Jiu or Jiwoo? I think it's Jiu. And Kyujin. Jenny left the group. Okay. They do. Okay, so there's going to be there's going to be 7 girls in OO. But that's probably going to be the only one that Jenny is there. Okay. And I don't know them, so like that doesn't mean anything to me, but still, it's good to know. It combines in, which stands for now, new, next, the unknown in, and mix. Best combination for a new era. Hello, this is NMIXX. The fandom name is NSIR. North, south, west, east route. Oh. Okay. All right. Haewon, 2003. She's the leader and main vocalist. Okay. Got it. What is she on, like a pirate ship? What is this? This looks like a pirate ship, yeah. She's a Pisces. We love that. Has a habit of touching her hair a lot. Me too. All right. She was the sixth member to be revealed. The mood maker of the group. She's good at speaking English. Okay, Lily. Oh, she got the Beyonce fan, her hair blowing, leg exposed. I see you. Lily Jen Morrow. Park Jin. Libra Queen. Okay. Born in Australia. Her mother's Korean, her father's Australian. Okay. She was a child model and actress. She's a fan of GOT7 and Miss A. Those are both JYP groups. Well, not GOT7 anymore. And I think Miss A is no longer around either. She's a fan of Taylor Swift. I mean, same. She likes reading Harry Potter. Okay. Her father taught her how to sing. Have we heard her father sing? Is her father a good singer? I would assume so. She participated in K-Pop Star. Came in 4th place. Okay. Oh, she was meant to debut in ITZY. What are the age ranges of ITZY? I don't know that. Would she have been the Maknae in ITZY? All right, Soleune. Wait, would she have been there? Cuz like I watched Stray Kids Survival Show. Uh and on part of that, the Stray Kids members had to compete against JYP girl group, which was gonna be ITZY, I guess, which turned out to be ITZY. I need to go back and watch that episode and see if Lily was there. Okay, Soleune, lead vocalist, dancer. Got it. This is a very popular art school, isn't it? Hanlim, because I've seen that on like a ton of people's. Okay. Prefers chicken over pizza. That's very specific. I would probably agree with that too. Fried chicken is delicious. Her favorite artists are Twice and Wonder Girls. Wait, let me look at her again. Who's her bias? She's a dancer, vocalist. She's got to be Momo biased. That's my guess. She's Momo biased. Or Mina. She could be Mina biased. All right. She studied Spanish. Took ballet classes. Okay, so she's the ballet hamster. Okay, got it. She passed an audition for SM, YG, Fantiago, and T. I don't know what TS is. Ooh, Bay. Sorry, the visuals. This is a sleigh. All right. Bay Jin Sol, stage name Bay. Okay. Got it. She went to that same multi-art school. I need to look up that school. I'm assuming it's like a very prestigious school in Seoul, probably where, you know, I'm sure tons of people go there and study other things and become like directors or music teachers. Like, not everybody's going to obviously become famous, but it seems like a lot of people do come out of that school. She's a fan of Dua Lipa and ITZY. She's a fan of K-pop. I would hope so. She is the tallest member. Okay. She was casted in front of her school. Okay. All right. GU also serving face here. Is that hair? It's like platinum. Okay. I thought it was purple for a second. Main rapper, vocalist, dancer. Okay. Got it. She went to that same school. Maybe it's one of those schools that has like tons of different branches all over the country. Because like that would be awful. Just speaking from experience as someone who went to a music performing arts college, it's not great. You can get an education, but no. It's not a good environment. Like So I went to Berklee College of Music and I started there in 2007. It was pretty chill. There were kids playing guitar, smoking weed on the sidewalk. Um, but underneath all of that, there's this layer of competition. Everyone is always trying to be better than the next person. Everyone is fighting over a scholarship, a spot in a production. Like if you're doing musical theater, you know, only a couple people, only one person is going to get the part, a couple understudies. Like it fosters a very competitive environment. And at the end of the day, there's always going to be someone who's better than you, right? That's just how it is. Um, that was tough for me to deal with, like as an 18, 19-year-old adult. You're not an adult at 18 or 19, but I can't imagine dealing with that in middle school. So we gotta give them some grace, especially when it comes to like mental health stuff, because that's got to be rough. Um, all right, she loves making perfume. She changes her cell phone every year. Me too. Me too. So she's probably a nerd. Because like people don't just change their phone every year. There's a couple reasons why that would happen. One, you're really clumsy and you break your phone and you have to get a new phone every year. That's possible. But more than likely, she's probably a tech enthusiast. She probably likes the new stuff and knows about the new features and wants the new gadget, or there's a reason why she's getting a new phone every year. And sometimes it could just be, oh, the new iPhone, there's a new color and I want the blue one. Okay. If you got the money, go for it. Kyujin. All right. Oh, yeah, main dancer. Okay. Yep, she's giving sporty vibes. Uh Dance leader, main dancer, rapper, okay, so she does everything. The ace. Um okay. She talks a lot in her sleep, but that's kind of scary though. Uh she's the mom of the group, being the youngest and that's kind of crazy. Um oh, she went to a dance academy. That's cool. She can speak English. She likes fish. She's the cleanest member, takes care of the other. So we've got like the cleanest, most responsible member, just also the youngest. That reminds me a little bit of like Umji from G Friend. She's kind of like that too. She's very chill, takes care of the other members, very health conscious. She likes to cook for the other members and make sure that everyone's eating healthy and stuff. That's given me like Umji vibes. Okay, and former member, I am gonna take a look at her just because I, I may recognize her in one of the music videos. Jenny. Stage name is Jenny. Choi Yeon Jin. Vocalist, rapper. Okay, so she's kind of an all rounder too. She was with JYP for a long time, 2016. Her nickname is Pink Pants. Okay, they must have had a conversation about chicken or pizza. She's close with Yeji. Um, she appeared in Nick Hyun's Lucky Charm music video. I don't know that music video, but I know him. He's very attractive. Um, she left the group due to personal reasons and has terminated her contract. She's a soloist now. Okay. And she's got her own solo page if you want to go. Okay. All right. She looks kind of cool, though. Maybe I'll see if I notice her. Um, do I want to do this? Who is my favorite member out of this profile? Um, let's just go with Bay, just because of the impression she made on me. Oh, she must be very popular. I don't take I don't take that very seriously, uh, but it's always kind of interesting to see what other people voted and stuff. But I understand that that can also lead to fan wars and stuff. So, anyway, sorry for the long intro. I just wanted to check the profile out. I'll have timestamps so you can skip this. You probably already did. But we're going to start with the debut. Let's go. All right, we are starting off with their debut, which is OO. Let me check the description really quick. No, it doesn't say. Okay. Sometimes in the description it'll have like the meaning of the title or whatever. But yeah, let's go. Oh, there's an anchor. Remember I said there was a pirate. Oh, there's a pirate ship. Okay. Oh. It's building. Wait, is that, are they saying like bailar, like dance? Like dance with me? Is that, watch out, baila, baila, I did see that this, oh my gosh, hold on. I did see that this was like sponsored by Coca-Cola, so I mean that makes sense with all of like the ad placement or whatever. Okay, I'm not sure where the song is going though. I don't hate it. You know, it's just kind of like I don't know what's going to happen next. It's not following like a normal song structure, which I think is part of why people like them so much. I think I have heard people say that their music can sometimes be abrupt or intimidating, or you know. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I get it. That was cute. I like that dance move too. Okay, so I actually really like this now. I wasn't sure with the first like minute of this song because I like wasn't sure where we were going, but then that chorus like brought it all together and it like merged the different sounds together, and now it's kind of like, I don't know. It's cool. It's interesting. I like the guitars too. Ooh, very pretty. Oh my god. Ooh. Was that the maknae, like, in the center dancing, the blonde? That was cute. Pick and mix. Ooh! Girl with the pigtails was killing it at the end. It's the facial expressions. Honestly, that was pretty cohesive. Maybe it wasn't the song. Okay, so there's like a story, something happening that I will not understand anyway. Did this song get like a lot of hate or confusion? Because like, it's been a while. When did this come out? They debuted. Oh, this was 2022. Maybe it wasn't this song. Maybe it was a different song. But I remember specifically there was a song that came out from them. I thought it was this one where people thought it was too much or like all over the place, or they just didn't like it. They weren't sure. I think a lot of people said it was just like really noisy or something. I remember them specifically getting a lot of hate. Not because of their talent or whatever, but just because of how the music sounded. But to me, that wasn't really that weird, like at all. I was kind of thrown off like the first minute, but then, like I said, the chorus brought everything together, and then the ending, it's just like that was just a really good song, kind of high energy and stuff, but like for that to be their debut and for them to come out like that, like powerful, that's pretty crazy. I actually really liked that. And especially that chorus, super catchy. So I'm excited. I'm excited to check out the rest of the songs. Hopefully the ones I picked have like a decent variety in terms of like tempo, right? I don't want to do all aggressive, kick you in the face songs. Hopefully one of these songs is at least a little bit slower. But let's move on to the next one. All right, next up is Love Me Like This. And like I said, this was, based on what I could see, this was like the most streamed on Spotify. So if that means anything, I'm expecting it's going to be a bop, though. Let's go. Wait, they kind of look similar. Maybe not. It might just be the... No, their face shape is totally different. I think it's just the hair colors is similar. Oh, good morning. Love Me Like This.
Love me like this, love me like that, love me like this, and I love it right back. Oh my god, oh yeah. Let me hear you say yeah. 숨겨놨던 맘속 뒷부시 꺼내 펼쳐봐 느껴지는 feels, oh yeah.
Okay, harmony. I kind of like the tone of her voice being a little bit like lighter than everyone else. Yeah, I like her voice. Okay. Oh, I obviously know that that's Lily. Like, I know what she looks like. And obviously, she's singing. Oh, that choreography. Oh, I'm sure that went viral. That dance is fun. Ooh, I liked the vibe of that rap. Wait, okay, this is like a Wizard of Oz situation. I wasn't sure, but like when they got into the car, like a scarecrow came up on the thing, and I was like, "What?" Yeah, okay. All right. We're off to see the wizard. Yeah, I really like this rap part. Right? It is Wizard of Oz, right? Or is it? Well, because like that's giving like Little Red Riding Hood, but that's like Glinda's witch hat. I don't know. Ooh, the background vocals. Okay. Her dancing super smooth in the front. The eye contact was crazy. Ooh. I just had a very specific thought. Like the little run at the end. Who's the other one with the crazy voice? Her on the far left, right? And Lily here. They're obviously all very talented. I like the harmonies that they have in this song. There's kind of like a this song obviously had like a groove to it that was feeling nostalgic for me. Um I can't put my finger on it. It was kind of reminding me of just like the vibe and the tone and the harmonies and the ad-libs and stuff. Kind of reminding me of like a Christina Aguilera, um, like a Back to Basics era song or something. Really cool. But when she started singing with the dark hair, and her voice was like also very powerful. I think that's the main vocalist or one of the main. I think that was. Is this her? Hey One, leader, main vocalist, and then Lily also main vocalist. Okay, that would make sense if that's her. Um, I want to see them have like a sing off. You know, do like a little. Uh, I don't know. The specific thought I had was it was kind of giving me a little bit of like Moulin Rouge vibes, and like I just thought it'd be funny if they remade that song with this group, because they could definitely do it with the vocals, and the rapping was great too, and they can obviously dance. I really liked that song. It I don't know how to say it because like I don't want to offend anybody because I like it and it was good. It just wasn't as interesting to me as OO. but because of that, it was also catchier. So I could definitely see this song being more popular and this song having like a ton of streams because it's just like very palatable. It's very catchy. It's groovy. Um, but oh to me was like a little bit more unique, if that makes sense. But this song was still very good. I would probably end up listening to this song more than oh, but I don't know. Anyway, I really enjoyed that. Let's move on to the next song. All right, next up is Dash. I Wanna Dash. Like I said, I've heard part of this obviously because it was everywhere, all over the place. Yeah, let's go.
I wanna dash, I wanna run
Oh.
it, dash, I wanna
It
dash,
just starts.
I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash.
Oh.
You can't be reckless.
Okay, so yeah, I've literally just heard the first 2 seconds of the song. That's all I've heard.
The pop's gone to romance.
Ooh, her voice.
나가서 Mary Kate, 우리들을 밟고 가. 깜빡이야, 원하는 듯하게 감춰주던 경고일지 몰라. But I don't wanna stop it. 고민
Ooh.
따윈 crashing. All in the stars, 난 달려가. 저 멀리 펼쳐진 거치로 가본 적 없는 길을 밟아.
Okay.
I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it,
The outfit.
I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash. Ooh, speed up to the max. Ooh, 심장은 beating fast. Ooh, go out the way. Dash, I wanna run it. 언제나 옆자리는 비워놔. 누구도 원한다면 올라타. 지나간 자리에 남겨봐 스키던 뭐.
This is like I don't know. There's a really cool just the sound of the song. There's like a really cool fusion of like R&B, pop, some jazziness to it. It's really cool.
I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it.
It's so different. Ooh, girl. Hello? Ma'am, sorry, I rewound like 4 times. Okay, so Lily is not just here to serve vocals, all right? She could also serve the body rolls too, because damn, good dancer. She must have been watching Shakira. She grew up. She's about that age. She would have grew up with the hips don't lie. Oh, the way that guitar came in, the brrr with it. I love that they also said change up. It reminds me of like the 2000s, you know, like let the beat drop. I like announcing things like take it to the bridge. It just always makes me laugh. And it can be cringe, but it can also be iconic. And I loved that. The first thing I thought of was the like that bridge part of what song is that? Glitch Mode, NCT Dream. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that. Just the way that the guitar sounds, I think. Oh. Okay, I guess.
I just wanna continue my pace. Dash, you wanna dash, you wanna run it, run it, dash, you wanna dash, you wanna run it, dash.
Okay.
I want
That didn't work for me as well as oh oh, but it wasn't bad. I actually really liked that part of the song too. It was just a different song. So, um, but yeah.
some more. I wanna run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, run it.
Hey, you bastards! I'm still here. What? I feel like I missed something. I think I missed a lot. Wait, the production team is called Keep Us Weird. That's iconic. Not the Asian Soul by. Okay. What happened? Wait, what is that? Okay, it's over. All of the credits. Oh my gosh. What happened? For them, hey, you bastards, I'm still here. What? Okay, so they got like locked up or something in a prison, right? She was carving the Roman numerals into the. That's like when you're locked in the basement, like, you know, when groups, they say the groups get locked in the basement because they haven't released music in a long time. So she's like carving numbers on the wall, like how many days she's been there. And then she's just like, whatever. I'm pretty sure they just kicked the door down at some point. But like, yeah, the pickaxe. But who's the bastard? I'm still here. I don't understand that. Maybe there's a storyline. That was iconic, that transition. Dynamite right into these incredible outfits. I love these outfits. Another thing that like maybe you wouldn't think about, like if these were the stage outfits, they look comfortable, right? Like those pants are kind of loose. They'd be easy to move in. They're wearing like actual sneakers. Be much easier to dance in something like that as opposed to like, you know, like a dress and like, you know.
I wanna run it, run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, run it, dash. I wanna run it, run it, dash, I wanna dash, I wanna run it, run it, dash.
Okay, so I don't think I missed anything. Gorgeous.
Skip 앞을 막는 건 모조리 다 무한대로 발 닿는 그곳이 runway. Revolution for evolution. Zero to a
There's so many different sounds in this song. Like I could at some point I could hear that song going in like a city pop direction. It could go into a more jazzy, but it just kind of does everything. I like it. It's cool. I think this group to me is kind of refreshing. Cause like I don't know what I'm gonna get, and I don't even know what's gonna happen like next in the song. Um, yeah, I'm probably not gonna love every single song because that's just how humans are, right? But I appreciate them being different. You know what I mean? There's been a lot of times recently where I've listened to a song and I've liked the song, right? But then I listen to another song from another group and I'm just like, you could like give those songs to each other and it would still sound the same. You know what I mean? Um, it's harder to tell. Not that, because like everyone is obviously unique and has their own sound and everything, but like the songs have gotten more kind of generic or formulaic, or like, you know, you could give this boy group song to this other boy group and they would still kill it. You know, there's not as many groups now where you hear the song and you're like, oh, this is definitely a Dreamcatcher song, you know, because they have like a very signature sound. So that's all I'm saying. And with NMIXX, I don't even know what their sound is yet because they're kind of just doing everything, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And you got to appreciate you got to appreciate the risks because there's going to be some people who just don't like it. There's going to be some people who are just like, this is too much. I'm out. And I'm kind of like, this is too much, but like, tell me more. Tell me more. I like this. All right. Give me just a second. I've only got one left for today. I'll be right back and we'll check out Know About Me, which, like I said, I think it's their most recent song. So, all right. This is Know About Me. And what was happening? We're underwater. Oh. Ooh. Is that Bay? Is that the one that I liked with the short hair? Oh. Oh.
Let me show you that, show you that. Know about me. That's that.
Ooh.
Know about me. Let's down, down, 손을 잡아. Let me go down, down, step by step.
What is this video? Oh my god. There's like a very specific aesthetic to this music video. And I don't know what it is. It's like 2000s. Like Xenon Girl of the 21st century. Like that's what... It's like nostalgic throwback, but also futuristic. But also it's shot in 4:3 aspect ratio. So like... What? But also I think this song is my favorite so far out of all of them. It's like so smooth and like R&B pop, giving me kind of like a 90s 2000, like a late 90s early 2000s vibe in like the actual song. Girl. Oh wow.
Let me show you that, show you that. Know about me. That's that. Show you that, show you that. Know about me.
Yeah, this is... Wow, supermodel. She's gorgeous. Oh. That's right. Oh.
Show you that, show you that. Know about me. That's that. Show you that, show you that. Know about me. All the time. 주지 마. I have no doubt, doubt. 잊지 마라. Let me show you that.
What? Okay. Are they like intergalactic space pirate travelers? Because like I read their K-pop profile and it had the whole like north, south, east, west directional thing. The debut music video, right? The debut music video, they like threw... The anchor was laid down and they were like outside of their pirate ship. Like they had just landed on, they had just arrived in that world, which would make sense because that's like their debut song, right? See, like this is like, hey, we're here. We just arrived. Let's go. And then this one is like, I don't I don't know, but the budget has increased if they went from like that broken down pirate ship to this futuristic. I don't know, but it's like super interesting. If they do have a storyline, that's cool. I'll have to figure that out. But okay, so this is my first impression of NMIXX. I didn't know what to expect because, like I said, I had heard like mixed things. Some people really love them. Some people say that their music is like brilliant and genius. Some people, I heard people say they just don't like the music because it's too all over the place. And I don't necessarily. I mean, everyone can have their own opinion, right? I don't think it was too much. I think the music was really cool, and I appreciate that they did different, interesting things. So, like, Know About Me. That's probably my favorite one from today. And I was vibing with it. I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool. It's got like a throwback R&B, like a retro-y, like a pop vibe." And then it just switched up towards the end, and I wasn't expecting that cuz like out of all of these, I think Love Me Like This was the most, was like the safest, if that makes sense. It's just like a good, cute, fun like pop song. So I kind of felt like that's what I was gonna get from Know About Me. Just with like that little bit of a different flavor of being like the more like R&B 2000s whatever. But then they switched it up and they changed the sound and I was like, "Huh, do I like this? I don't know." But before I even have time to think about whether I like what just happened, we're back at the chorus. So, you know what I mean? Um so yeah, I can definitely appreciate that because it's not boring, right? I'm not just like mindlessly bopping my head. I'm like, what's going to happen next? Vocals incredible, choreography incredible. The rapping was really good too. Um, and that's it. I'm going to have to listen to all of these songs again because I liked all of them. But I think Know About Me is probably going to end up being my favorite. I don't know what to do next for them. They've only been out since 2022, but they have a lot of content. They have a lot of songs, and they have an entire. Is it Tiny Desk or is it Killing? What is it? I think it's a Tiny Desk. Yeah, they have an NPR Tiny Desk, which is really interesting. I'm trying to think. The only other like group like that that has a Tiny Desk that I'm aware of is BTS, which I love, and then RM has like a solo Tiny Desk, which I also love. Um, TXT also has a Tiny Desk Korea, which is cool. Sorry, I'm just scrolling. Okay. Yeah, NMIXX is Tiny Desk Korea also. Okay, maybe I'll check that out. It's like 26 minutes long. I can get a little preview of their music if they sing other songs. Oh, V also has Tiny Desk Korea from BTS. Okay. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. What's your favorite NMIXX song? What should I react to next? Cause yeah, I really like them. I'm curious because they're a JYP group, right? I'm curious if they collab or interact with um like Twice or Stray Kids or Day 6. Like what, I'll have to do some research because I really went into this not really knowing anything. But I hope you enjoyed my reaction and I will see you guys later. Bye.